It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Richardson going right to the air.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adonai Mitchell
with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for 3rd place all time.
And the Colts are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Landry. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They're going to try and throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Richardson.
He's able to get it to Coleman.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
His throw incomplete.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They send the tight end Davis in motion.
Back to the air with Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Richardson working from the gun. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Now it's Richardson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. "7-7", our score after 1.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Landry.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Landry. He finds his man, complete. That's Hartman. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs had 8-8 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Now they'll change things up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Landry escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Operating from the gun, Landry. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On 4th down, Landry. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Richardson looking to throw this.
It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
This one complete to Coleman. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. And Richardson back to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Landry. Throw left side complete. That's Hartman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He's into space past the 25.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for third place all time.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
To the right side and intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The final shot before break. Landry. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
12 more yards there and another first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
This is 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Landry. And Walker has it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Off the bootleg. Landry. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Landry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Off the play fake. Landry. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Looking to throw. Landry steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, that is incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind up.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Back to throw. Richardson is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Under pressure, and down he goes. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Landry. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Looking to throw. Landry.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy
with career touchdown number 163, that moves him past LT and into 3rd place all time.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Now Richardson. That's another one complete to Mitchell.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell
with career touchdown number 163, that moves him past LT and into 3rd place all time.
And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Throwing to start the drive. Landry. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go,
and he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Richardson.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Colts are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They go play action here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Terry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Richardson looking to throw.
Flush to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one winds up.